I'm Chris. Welcome to a new episode of OCD Geeks.
And I'm Jack. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Yesterday I was browsing Apple TV Plus because I wanted to watch another episode of Ted Lasso. You know guys by now how much we love this series.
It's always a good idea to watch an episode of Ted Lasso, even out of nowhere.
Recently it won many prizes.
Yes, award for the best comedy of the year.
Basically, while I was browsing the homepage, I saw that a brand new Apple TV Plus original was coming. Episode 1 and 2 were released the day we are recording. I'm talking about Foundation, a series based on classical sci-fi novels written by Isaac Asimov.
I know this kind of books because my father is passionate about sci-fi and all the Asimov books, but I didn't read them. As I started watching this series, it was something completely new for me. From the very first frame, I noticed how good the quality of these new shows is. The plot tells the story of Gal Dornick, who is invited to Trantor, the capital of the Galactic Empire, by Harry Seldom, a scientist and mathematician, in order to gather their energies and forces together to avoid something important, a decay of the whole empire. Without spoil anything to our listeners, I think that the plot is original and the screenplay is really good. What did you think about it, Chris? Did you notice something in particular that drew your attention?
The universe that Asimov created is very complex. These novels were written around 70 years ago. This series is so high level in terms of production and cinematography. I really enjoy that. Also, I found that the plot is quite mature. It's so thrilling just to know about this mathematical model that is able to predict the falling of the empire. Also, I'm very much looking forward to dive deep into the plot and to know more about all the characters. The young girl who is basically a genius, as well as the mathematician and the three emperors. There is a kid as well as an adult and an elderly one. So even that is quite interesting. One more time, it's basically the confirmation that the series on Apple TV Plus are top notch. We said many times for Ted Lasso. You remember guys even the previous episodes about Peanuts documentary, Who Are You Charlie Brown? I'm never disappointed about the quality of this streaming service.
I think that Foundation provides a big screen quality level as you would go to the theater to watch the movie.
Even the first episode lasts for more than 1 hour. You're watching just the pilot, but you have quite the feeling of watching a movie level production.
Yes, the story gets so complex. We as the viewers are going to expect many surprises. It could be thrilling even more.
If you are like us, not so familiar with Asimov works, I'm sure that you will find here an amazing sci-fi story and universe. At the same time, I guess, if you are a big Asimov fan, I believe that it will be so wonderful to see the universe that Asimov created many decades ago in a modern takes, in 4K with very high level production.
Yes, and I think I recommend it also to my dad. I'm pretty sure he could like it.
As for now, I will recommend this series to anyone, mostly for an adult audience. It's not really a series for kids.
Not really, I agree about it.
As I said, you are able to watch right now episode 1 and 2. Every week we will get a new episode on Friday, so I'm very much looking forward to episode 3 next week.
I don't know how many episodes are going to be in the whole season, Chris.
If every episode is more than 1 hour, I'm sure that it will be quite a long story.
Quite a long story and quite challenging, but worth seeing it.
These days, with this brand new series, Foundation, as well as, for example, the recent Dune that is having a major success in movie theaters, we are having great return of sci-fi, not even talking about Star Wars that in the last 6 to 7 years had a major return as well.
Sure, of course. I even think the cycle of Foundation inspired the story of Dune somehow.
This series was written originally in the 50s, so it's a major milestone in the sci-fi production, even for series and novels that came after it.
Sure. So guys, let us know what you think about it in the comments down below and if you will start watching it.
If you read the original novels, I will be glad to hear your feedback. Thankfully, spoiler free. You are welcome to reach us on Instagram and Twitter at Cris_OCDGeeks as well as Jack_OCDGeeks.
Don't forget to check our site ocdgeeks.me
For all geeky contents as well as mental health, language learning, actually so many topics by now. You are welcome to check out our previous episodes as well as the upcoming ones.
Yes, we have quite a lot by now, so the choice is wide.
You are an active part of the community. If you have any insights as well as recommendation for topics that you would like us to discuss in the near future, again, you are welcome to get in touch with us.
So for now, I think that is all, Chris, and we can close with our sentence.
Sure, let them talk, our freaks.
We stay tuned on OCD Geeks.